Yeah.
floor.
I need to see if the server.
No! It's supernatural!
What?
Not again!
What? That's crazy.
Also, Ray, we may need to
Crazy.
mess around with the bot more because it
God
is not
damn it, Kurt.
posting about the stream.
God damn it. I should have known it was gonna happen.
It was inevitable.
It's gonna happen eventually.
Okay, so
I've said it so many times.
because Dean Winchester is a professional, I am going to say that you guys have been working for a company. Perhaps a lethal company?
The company.
The company.
The company.
No.
The company.
I work
You
for
guys have been
Hunter.
working
You'll
for
be
a
a
company.
great asset to the company.
Yes.
Great
Asset.
asset. Great asset to the company.
How you started working for this company differs between each of you. However, at the base, monsters are real and you hunt them for pay. You are commissioned by others to hunt down a number of things, and today is no different. In, I guess, another place at another time, unbeknownst to you, the hunters, a crowd murmured amongst itself. Ever since Jeremiah had stepped down, another man had appeared. He was odd, but he could hold a crowd. He spoke about how the gods had abandoned them. Fate was playing cruel tricks, and there were those who played into its hands. He spoke about a great power, one who had the ability to fix things, to set things on a better path. All it would take is a couple willing participants, but that was the hard part. Many had gathered, but he was picky about who he chose. It was today, however, that he stepped forward, a smile across his face. The last one had been found. It was time. And if anybody has pre-mystery rolls, I need to see them.
At the beginning of each mystery, roll weird to see what is revealed about your immediate future.
Yes.
Nothing's time for me.
Not me, dear.
See. No. Kurt does not have one. You, Mrs. Doubtfire, does not have. Oh, my favorite. Oh, my favorite.
Starting off strong.
This is what you spend
My
luck.
favorite. No.
It's on a miss, something bad is going to happen to you.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, it is. So
It's inevitable.
Inevitable.
Oh, never mind. The bot is working. Right.
Callbot worked eventually.
Yeah, it just took it a couple of minutes.
Hold on. I'm just very quickly gonna look at premonition and see my rules.
He's on the way, dear.
Help is on the way, dear.
Help is on the way.
I guess I feel like I should probably put something on the stream about the Discord server at some point.
Alright. Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan.
You are outside of the place of work, outside of the office. The rest of your team has not arrived yet. It's early in the morning.
My boy is smoking.
Yeah, I guess I drop you. There you go. You're waiting.
Oh.
Just for everybody to show up. You're having a smoke. And as you're just kind of looking up, just kind of idly waiting, even your boss hasn't come to like unlock the door, so you're just outside. It's not chilly out, but it is kind of frigid. There's a slight breeze, and your smoke is beginning to move and shift. And after a moment, you start to see something in the fog. The smoke congeals into what almost kind of looks like a TV frame in its best approximation. And and you see a POV. You assume it's from you. It looks like your hands, at least. You are looking down from a catwalk in a warehouse. You are staring at something that, at least in this smoky picture, is nothing. Oh my gosh! Is nothing but a lack of smoke. It does not have a form in any way that you could understand what it is. However, what you can see is across from you is a very, very strange shape. Come here, Clip Studio. I'm gonna put you to work real quick because I had everything except for this fucking marking.
It's Dean Winchester.
It's Dean Winchester.
Dean Winchester.
Yeah.
Dean
Dean
Winchester.
Supernatural.
Dean
actually Sam
Winchester, but
Winchester.
it's Dean Winchester, but it's the freaking Cannibal Shia LaBeouf song.
No. Oh, no.
Dean-
Running for your life.
It's the cane mark.
Cannibal
Yeah.
Dean Winchester.
It's a Kmart.
Yeah, K mark.
Kane Mark.
Kane.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Mark
Uh,
Kane.
Mark Kane, I thought. Those are the words order.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
sure.
yeah, I haven't
Normal
seen a
Tuesday
Kmart
night.
in
Shia
years.
LaBeouf.
Big fan of the
Same.
car cat peeking out in the corner of the screen. He's
Bree, I'm
watching.
gonna send you. It looks like this, and I'm sending it in the Discord.
Oh,
If I'm pre-stream, you're like a square picture, but for mine it's a circle. I'm very confused.
Yeah, it's a mountain in a circle. Exactly what it is.
No,
It is a.
to about race picture.
Oh,
Yeah, because the thingy on thing is a square, but the
Bec-
actual thing I'm using in it is a circle.
no, like he is a
I
circle,
said
but
Brie a
it's
square and I used the circle.
Bree put you over me. That makes sense. Okay, that makes
well, I
sense.
can't help that he's over you.
Yeah, we're all stacked.
Yeah,
This all makes sense now.
Car cat on top.
unheard of.
Anyway, back
at
to
least
the room.
at least in the smoke, it looks to be almost glowing, and you feel that you probably need to get over to it, and quickly, for it hungers and it is waking up.
It's hungry.
He's hungry. Meanwhile, Carcat, you are going to be fashionably late. Or unfashionably, I don't know, I'm not the boss of you. You have had a terrible night of insomnia, and would you say that this is common for you, or uncommon?
Every
I haven't
day.
slept in years.
Alright.
And you did last night, and that's the problem.
Yeah. So as you're kind of like making your way through your morning, I guess you open your closet to, get clothes and shit. And something inky and dark reaches out and grabs you. And it pulls you in. And for a moment, you are no longer home. You are held by your leg, dangling over something
You're a
immense.
pinata.
You are a pinata. You are being dangled high above something, being held up by one massive inky tendril. And as you look down, you see an endless pit of stars. And slowly but surely, the stars form and coalesce into something that look like human teeth. For it opens maw wide, and you drop. You then slam face first into your floor. It seems to be nothing more than a vision.
Great. Love starting in the morning in a. I love waking up.
It sounds like
The
you
best
smoked.
part of waking up is premonitions in your cup.
Fucking premonitions.
Bro smokes more than Ryan.
Shut the fuck up!
Very nice. But yeah. Your team, moving back over to Ryan, has slowly arriving, being in his stupid car, and Miss Doubtfire on her bike.
Stupid car? Stupid car, you say? You mean this car?
Yeah, this stupid car
And Mrs. Doubtfire on her bike.
on her bike.
No!
Give a little wave to them, finishing up the smoke.
Ryan, dear, it's going to kill you.
You shouldn't smoke. It's not great for you.
It's gonna bring you to the depths of hell.
You
But I'm
hope
carrying
so.
like
better hope
a
he kills
takeaway
you before
bag.
I do, dearie.
You better hope.
I sure hope it does.
I'm like carrying a takeaway bag that is like pretty full from a local place.
Why does this man have a baseball bat? He doesn't need a baseball bat.
Oh, hello again.
More of a torch.
Pleasure to see you again.
Hello. Always
Hello.
strange to
Hello.
see you.
Yeah, and I'll say, like, as you've been waiting for your team, Ryan, like, more people have shown up to work. Most give you a casual wave as they, head in. You were told that you were likely going to have a commission today, all four of you were. You got a text from your boss. And just said, client meeting at 9 o'clock, said to wait outside. Use of private office will be delegated.
It's fucking up. Oh my god.
Hello.
Hello, dear.
100% a fucking alien right here, guys.
Hello.
Calling it right now. We work for aliens, guys.
We love the company.
The company.
Great asset to the
So
company.
are you guys waiting
Asset.
outside? You heading in just to catch up on stuff? Like, what's the word?
Bud?
Well, you wait for
How could
this
they get around me?
this lady, or at least this client, to show up.
Were we using the meeting room?
Were we told wait outside?
Yeah.
I
Use of
forgot.
the private meeting room will be used
Yeah.
rather
I
than
had-
the public.
I had the
Yeah,
yeah.
room.
Dean's
sit
going in there
down.
before the client even shows up.
Hello, Cardcat. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Cat, I think we're going to have to kill him.
This is gonna take a long time.
Now see, is it, would Miss Doubtfire be the one saying that, or would Carcat be saying, like, I think we gotta kill Miss Doubtfire?
No. We only have
We're gonna
like,
have to kill Mrs. Doubtfire, Brian.
Are you still part
Damn.
of the Satanist church? Mhm.
me and Bree only have like 4 hours to our next game. Just so we're
I
all
don't care.
aware. I'm just saying.
I'm it's funny how I'm not really looking forward to that game. I don't know. It's because it's people I don't know. That's why.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. It's pretty chill though.
We're gonna have to kill this guy, Cat. But it's Mrs. Doubtfire. Damn! Oh, I need to draw that now.
Yeah, I'll say it's about like 8:45. You have 15 minutes before the designated meeting time. You were also told that, according to the client, this is urgent.
Well, we best be getting inside.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ladies first.
Such a kind gentleman.
Yeah, you would see that there's like one cheeseburger wrapper and he's eating one as well. That's like a separate one. He's already eaten one cheeseburger.
Okay.
Adjusts nose, which is definitely not fake.
100%. Carcat, are you waiting at the door?
Yes, I'm waiting for the client to arrive.
Okay. I will
These
say
are
after
not
a few.
humans, by the
I'll
way.
wait right out here for the.
Yes, they are.
They are not. They are demonic beings from hell.
All right. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. But, Carcat, as you're waiting, you see a car across the street. It drives up. It's very much in a hurry. You can see a guy in there. He looks a little frazzled. You can see him like go to grab something and he drops it, and he's stressed. And you see as this gentleman, if he loads, just turning the wrong way, approaches.
It goes back
Moonwalk
outside.
inside.
And
No,
if
he's
you
all right.
walking.
Way enough.
Close enough.
Yeah, so he walks in, and of course, being right in front of the door, he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Are you in line?"
I'm waiting for someone.
Oh, I was told somebody was going to meet me. I'm looking for a Dean and or Carcat. Did I say that right?
Carcat Ventus. Just
Yeah, that's the one.
I feel like this game.
Follow me!
This game is just a fever dream.
This game is a fever dream. Like,
As all
Cartoon
games
Cat would have been
compare.
better to run with this one, because this one is, like, real serious.
That's why it's so good. Non-serious characters in a serious setting is great.
Yeah.
I'm the only one not playing a character from media.
Yeah, there's now 3 cheeseburger wrappers, and I'm just about to open my 4th.
Jesus Christ.
It's Dean Winchester, bro. It's a standard Dean.
I feel like he's got the munchies.
It's got the...
No, I'm bulking up because we were had to do a job.
He comes in and, like, seeing the cast of characters we have here. He looks a little nervous, but he sits down and he goes, "So, you're the ones taking up my request?"
Believe so.
I closed my fucking notes.
How
Yeah, it's not
dare
very
you?
useful. I feel like it's
It's
gonna make
not.
being very difficult.
Yeah. He looks a little nervous, and eventually he pulls out a small, like, yellow folder. Basic plastic ones that you can get at, like,
Anyway,
Walmart. And he sets it down and he slides it towards you guys. And who is going to go for it?
I guess
I
I
will.
will. Oh,
Yeah.
we all do.
Okay,
Mhm.
yeah, three of
You
you
can
go
take
at
it.
once.
Excuse
I
me.
feel like Ryan would see those two
Sorry.
starting to reach and then would back down. Like, no, I won't. I will not.
Effort.
All right, then, Dean. You open it up, and I assume you share with everybody else, even though all 3 of you went to grab it at once.
Yeah, I'll just open
Inside,
it up.
are family photos of this gentleman and his sister. She is much bigger than this guy. She could probably snap him in half if she wanted to. She's very happy in all of these pictures. You can see that they're, like, messing around. There's a photo of them, say, like, at a bar, and they're having a good time. And he says, "This is Sherry. This is my sister. We've been in the area a while, and she got involved with some folks that we didn't like." And as he's explaining, inside the folder, there is a little card. And on that card is cruises, skating rink. Please get into where I can see it. repurposed and reowned, and a symbol that looks like this.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Would I know of the symbol?
Roll a sharp for me.
Perfect. Great at that.
Mrs. Doubtfire laughs.
Not bad. That's-
You've been in the area a while. You've kind of seen it around places. You don't know if it holds any meaning. You assumed it was just a logo after all, even on this card, it's a logo. And he goes, she met up with a guy. I didn't like him very much, but she started getting involved more and more with the rink. And then she said her boss started acting weird, so she came home. And it's been about a month since she's been anywhere over there. Was getting herself back on track. They did some weird stuff over at that rink. It messed her up good. But she's gotten missing. And I have a feeling they have something to do with it. It's just I chose to go to you guys over the police because some of the stuff she would talk about or in the dreams she was having, it just doesn't sound right.
Be more specific.
She and he starts like snapping his fingers trying to remember. Man, I wish she were here. She's better at remembering stuff than I am. And she was talking about songs and prose and something about the great serpent coming, and I don't know, it just doesn't sound right.
See the great serpent.
Yeah, the great serpent.
The great rainbow serpent.
Maybe? She never clarified because she said that even they were weird to her, but they spooked her so much that I didn't want to push it.
Is she doing DMT?
No.
Okay.
Perhaps participating in the Devil's Letters.
I mean,
Make
sometimes, but
possible DMT use.
I thought DMT. I was thinking of Datura. I don't know why.
Well, there's a whole stand-up routine where a guy basically has a giant tattoo of the snake because he had a shared vision on DMT with one of his friends.
Okay.
It's a great bit.
He goes, no, and I don't know, songs of prose, I don't know. She never was a music kind of person. Like singing it, but she also would talk about her old boss, Jeremiah. He was into the occult stuff, and I don't know, it has me worried.
What kind of occult stuff?
She said that they would talk about, like summoning things, Ouija boards, stuff like that. I don't know if they ever caught anything, because when I asked her about it, she just goes, oh, well, it was, hokey and pokey otherwise. Just always avoided the question.
Did she ever mention what she used to do those rituals? No.
I tried calling the place, but nobody answered.
Or is it located?
Not too far from here. And he pulls up like his phone, pulls up a map for you, and he slides it to you. A few blocks away, actually. Not more than like a maybe 10-minute drive.
Okay. What state are we in right now?
Pick one.
We go with Texas.
All right, yeah, Texas is good.
Perfect.
Texas.
The original one this was set for was Nevada, so that works.
Oh, okay.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Because
Vegas.
Vegas.
Don't worry, dear. Everything will be okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Slides over mint.
Ooh. He very much happily takes it.
I'll then offer everyone else a mint.
A mint.
Oh,
Oh, thanks.
The ironic part is I do have mints in my drawer.
yeah, I take it and put it in my pocket.
Walks
Still got
over to
some
Tarkat.
Still got some
Here
fries
you
on it.
go, dear.
Thanks.
thanks, ma'am.
Thank you.
Nods her head. And,
Alright, does anybody have any other questions for Dingus here?
But currently, no.
Nope.
No.
Alright.
oh.
His name is Darren as well.
Darren.
Darren? Darren nods and he goes, I wish I could give you more. She didn't take her phone or anything, so I can't call her. If not, I'd try to give you her number, but I don't know. I just feel like they've got something to do with her disappearing.
Yeah, can we get that number anyway?
Yeah, and he hands it to you.
Yeah.
I guess thank you for taking up my commission. My request. I guess you guys get the commission, but
No worries, dear.
well, thank you guys. And he gathers up the scraps, and he heads out.
And then he died.
Waves goodbye. Gets shivved immediately walking out the door.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just dies right there.
Okay,
I'm going to start running a trace on the number for their call history.
Call history? How are you doing that?
Using software that I know.
On his laptop
Um,
in his van. Or van.
you still
Car.
didn't pick another red tape, boss.
Do you not see the other thing I picked?
No.
Improvements? Oh, I have to change it. Okay, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well this changes everything.
You still get two.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Well, this just works very well. Actually, no, it's probably.
No, red tape. Not resources. Red tape.
I chose the improvement. I'm picking the other thing as well. Picking a red tape. Calm down. Yeah, let's go with that.
All right.
So I'm gonna use my support team.
Okay, that's fair. There we go. Thank you.
So it works out in the end.
Yeah, I'll say that you guys like have a little posse of
Yep.
peons that go and looks all the stuff up for you, or who
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I need a trace on this number. I need the call history, and I need any information on the address as well.
They get back to you and they said it is going to take a bit, but we can definitely get that for you.
Perfect. That gives me time to sort out my secret identity.
Okay.
He includes the laugh.
Including laugh.
Yeah. Dean doesn't laugh.
That's as close as you can do left.
Pretty much.
Okay.
This entails me going to my car, getting out a cowboy hat, and a Texas badge. Ranger badge.
This is how we talk in Tucson, Arizona. By putting my
We'll get
toothpick in
cow-
my mouth, I am indistinguishable from your average American dandy. Anyway,
Get the cowboy boots, the belt buckle. There you go, set.
you better get moving or I'm gonna put my boot up your ass. Oh my god, I can't believe you guys have never seen What We Do in the Shadows. It's so fucking funny.
There's
Wow.
Remember, you
plenty
get a
of
kick out of
numbers.
that episode especially.
I watched the movie.
It's a vampire running from somebody, and so he opens a bar.
And so he opens a bar.
A bar.
Nate, is that you, my love?
No, I was sitting there the entire time just like, this feels so familiar. Okay. Damn. Alright, so I'll say this takes... So are you guys waiting here? Are you moving? What's the plan with this?
What is the plan?
Because to me
Like
it sounds
that
like you're
here?
waiting here for this information to come back.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm offering every single one of the agents that are gathering the information a mint.
They are very appreciative and take it from you gladly.
Good question. Does this
Most
place...
set it to the side since it's like first thing in the morning. Others just, down it. However, there are some that you notice as soon as you turn. Some just throw it away. About 2 people do that.
I will dust everywhere with my little feather duster. To make sure the place is nice and clean.
Who like grandma in here?
Grandma was hired.
Yep, I just
Was
clean
a
everywhere.
cleaner. She was hired as a cleaner, but they found out she had a secret talent.
Yeah.
For murder.
Grandma was hired as a cleaning lady. However, it turns out she is very good at finding monsters. They don't know how Grandma has this innate ability,
Nor does grandma.
but they'll use
so-
it.
Yeah, indeed, this is grandma.
They don't know whose grandma this is, but they're glad she's here. Alright. I will say about an hour passes. And you soon see why. It is... Sorry, it just looked at the Discord.
I want you to, I'm gonna make that this one. I'm gonna make that one this video's thumbnail when it goes on YouTube.
Putting that in the zoo, hold on.
This is why I've been quiet for the past 20 minutes.
It's very good. It's so good.
Glad you appreciate my horrible editing skills.
No, I think it's perfect. It adds got
Got charm to it.
it's got charm to it. Can't wait to see the reaction to that. You are faxed about 15 pages of call history. I will also mention that it's distracting me. I have to turn it off. Sherry has been missing for about 2 days. This has been those 2 days. The calls have been strictly from Darren. Couple of spam numbers you don't recognize, or they're not like marked with a name. It's just like spam here, da 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 da.
Yeah.
One is from a
Is that his disguise?
she is simply marked as Heather in the in the phone records. I had to think about it. One is from a silver palm. Oh my god. Hate it here. One is from a silver hand palm, and then it just cuts off too long to have on the list. And then The rest of the page and pages have been from a number of, well, numbers.
How many different numbers?
You start to lose count after 45 because all the numbers are starting to blend together.
Okay, so it's just a bunch of different random numbers.
From what it looks like, though, they're all coming from 2 spots. Kind of like tracking that, it looks like it is the cruise skate rink and another part, little ways outside of town. Looking at the Google Maps and records of the place, it's been a warehouse that has been owned by the Cruz family for storage of their rink. But from what it looks like, it looks disused.
Oh, looks like the most likely place someone would go missing.
The last call she received was from the skating rink, though. And it looks like she answered that one.
Okay.
And in the records, that number is marked as Jeremiah.
Okay. Mm.
Jeremiah.
Yeah. Personally, I think if she's been taken, they would have taken her from the rink to the warehouse, likely.
Who the fuck is Jeremiah?
No idea. The person who she found at the ice rink.
I guess we gotta go scout out the ice rink.
What? I bet you just.
It's a skate. Yeah. It's a. It's been called a skate rink. The best way it describes it on, like, I don't know, Google Business or whatever the fuck the sidebar is a indoor skate park for the wheel kind of skating, not ice kind of skating.
Pulls out his phone and starts Googling it. Skaters in like roller skates or
Roller skates, skateboard, bicycle.
One of those bicycle, skateboard.
Yeah.
Skate park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. Ryan, I'm gonna look at you real quick.
Hello.
Stairs around.
Ryan.
Ryan! Never mind.
Ryan. Never mind.
Ryan. So dude.
Alright. Are we heading to the skate rink or the supposed warehouse?
I suggest warehouse.
Why would we go to the warehouse straight off the bat?
Because we're going to go there anyway, and I'd rather just go to the last place we were going to go first.
Fine.
Whatever you say, dear.
He has no respect for the mystery.
No, I'm trying to save someone's life.
You didn't hear shit.
I hear everything.
Finishes dusting things as she's walking by.
Fucking piece of fucking hate it. Why do they have to give me a fucking shitty ass fucking team?
If you
That's
two
what you get for
find
saving my life.
If you two find my money's on Dean.
Okay.
What is it? Okay.
Sammy.
Doubtfire whistles for her bike like a red dead horse and it comes to her.
What?
You could tell me that Mrs. Doubtfire is like a spellcaster, but you didn't take any spellcaster moves, and I would fucking allow it 100%.
That's exactly what. She has like Mary Poppins magic. You
Yeah,
know?
I love it.
Summon familiar bow. She does to summon his whistle.
Pulls out a full-on like
You should have been a
arsenal
hex.
out of her freaking her bag, which is basically just a bag of holding.
You should have been a hex.
No,
That would have been so
that would
funny.
take the fun away from it.
Please load.
No.
Please.
No.
Never.
Since you asked so nicely.
Help is on the way, dear.
Help is on the way.
I'm listening to Mrs. Doubtfire soundtrack right now.
Hell yeah. You know what? This one works better. Stop it. This one.
Get some help.
There it is.
I miss Robin Williams. I want another Mrs. Doubtfire movie.
Join the club, buddy.
Rest in peace.
My favorite of him is him and Elmo. Just cracks me up every time.
I love anger management.
No, it has to be Elmo. Just there's something about the Muppets, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madonna, for that lovely. Ah!
For that lovely. What?
Sorry, it broke. Drop you. Boop. Boop. Boop.
I'm in the building.
No, you're on top of the building.
I'm on,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
on
on
the
top. Now
roof.
jump down, break your leg.
I'm in the building.
Alright.
Mr. Fire, get off of the roof.
Mrs. Doubtfire did a sick bicycle trick and ended up on the roof.
This is what happens when you give Miss Doubtfire superpowers.
Yeah.
You allowed this
She's
on.
earned it. I know, but I loved it.
She pulls out an umbrella out of her pocketbook and just kind of opens it up and starts floating up.
Goodbye, Mrs. Doubtfire.
So the opposite of Mary Poppins.
She
Okay.
fucked her
I'm
off.
only going for it.
You guys have arrived at the building. From it looks like there's a big
A big oohoo.
wrong layer. Fuck.
Everything's gone.
Wrong
What was
layer.
that?
It's
What's
so
that
white in here. Oh,
You entered the void.
Wrong layer.
sorry, I thought I was having another
A change.
Almost. About right here is a larger. Hold on, because I need to pull up my other map to make sure I have where the doors are. Right. Yes, I can door good. Map, whatever. Big ol' garage door kind of thing right here.
Big
Smaller
old
door
dick.
right here. Obviously you can't see on the right side. But as you guys are kind of walking up, but where did you park with this building?
I probably would have been like slightly around the corner, like out of earshot.
Okay.
I put my bicycle back in my bag, so
Go like one of those fold up tiny ones.
So I'll say you guys about rot her. Oh, there's two of you.
Oh no. Yes, kill them. Yes.
There is a gentleman right here. He's leaning up against the thing here, and he's on his phone.
pulls out gun and shoots. Sorry, dear.
Hey, sorry. And as he are starting to approach, you see him kind of lean back and knock on the door behind him, and another gentleman steps out.
Well, hello, fellas.
Can we help you, sir? This is private property.
Yeah, we got a call about suspicious activity around here. I
Just
flashed my
been
badge.
us around here, officer. And your posse here?
They're civilians helping me with this current situation.
So
Seems there's been a lot of
Really?
reports of strange noises and
the two look at each
gunfire.
other and they raise their eyebrows and they're like, no sir, nothing about that around here.
Well, would you mind if I check inside? It's just part of what I
We
need
were
to
given
do.
instruction not to let anybody in the building, sir.
Okay, but if I don't go inside, then I can't do my report. And then I'll have to get more people here.
They debate and think amongst themselves.
I have been freed from diesel watching.
I have to actually message my lawyer.
Well,
Now, wait a minute.
And I wish I was joking.
Oh, it's funny. It's funny because you're not.
oh,
doing
I know
it.
who you're talking about now, I think.
Yeah, the same reason why we discussed manslaughter for your rabbit.
He doesn't have any counts of manslaughter yet. He hasn't killed anybody. Keeping him tame.
You need a warrant there, buddy.
Well, you see, this is the situation. You either allow me to have a quick look around. If I see nothing wrong, then I just leave. If not, I come back with a warrant with many more people. So it's up to you.
You are free to look around the outside, sir. That is fine. We were told that the stuff in here is, and you see them hesitate for a moment, delicate, and we are not to let anybody in. So I'm sorry.
I
there
merely
has
need
been.
to look.
I
do
am
need to
talking,
look.
sir.
So
You need to come back with a warrant and permission from the business owner.
Damn, this guy is talking over a cop. This guy's telling a cop what to do.
Mrs.
Holy
Doubtfire
shit.
pulls out a pump action shotgun.
Mrs.
Do you
Doubtfire!
actually?
No, okay.
Okay.
Pulls out a fucking pump shotgun. Okay, dears.
very well.
You're
Uh,
me in.
Let
very
me in
well.
or I'm coming in.
I'm gonna pull out my phone. So these guys are being difficult. I need a warrant and a few guys down.
Do
Okay.
you? So, are you actually calling somebody, or are you bluffing?
I'm gonna actually call someone, probably the agency.
Let me.
If they can do something, that'd be great. If not,
Ryan
If
and
not,
Carcat just
I will take care of it. Don't worry.
Ryan
Well,
and
I feel like I
Carcat
could
just
probably-
standing back
Die
here
like-
watching.
probably roll this.
Are you rolling?
Let's go.
I have nunchucks and a small handgun. Okay, I ain't to be fucked with. Me actually wishing I would have picked like a shotgun instead.
Can I choose like after I roll?
I'm gonna be put on a watch list
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
probably.
because I'm looking up
100%.
like how long does it take to get a warrant? Can a warrant search or can a police officer search a business?
I think if you know the person who does the warrant, you can get them really quickly.
Yeah, it says a few hours to a few days.
Yeah, but if you know a guy, 5 minutes.
I don't know.
All the movies, all the movies tell me.
Maybe,
these things.
maybe in Britain land, but here in America,
These are American shows. I'm watching.
Here in America,
here in America, it's gonna take. I know you are playing Dean Winchester, and we have Mrs. Doubtfire and Carcat Vanitas from
Yeah.
Homestuck. However, I don't care how silly you guys want to be. This is set in a serious way.
Yeah, I know. 100%. I'm gonna play it like this.
To a few days to get a warrant.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it like this, and you do you.
I know.
Also, these are 100% going to be fake.
The thing here is, I'm God and you're Dean Winchester. So
Exactly.
fucking press me.
a question.
I want that fucking engraved on my tombstone. I have got a new Dean Winchester.
When I'm spending luck, can I choose after I roll?
Yeah,
Um,
I think.
so because you have a support team, you really don't have to roll for this because yes, they could get you this feasibly.
Right, but I have another thing which might be quicker.
What's that?
These?
Here. You do need to roll that one too.
Can I choose luck afterwards, after I roll?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then I will try and roll.
While all this is
Wait,
going on, I'm just getting.
It's a good thing you did.
Yeah.
All this is going on. Freaking Ryan's just offering Carcat. It's like, you want a cigarette?
Yeah.
Not a weed one, just a regular cigarette.
Make my next hunt even more difficult. But
Just
wow.
a regular one.
Yeah, it's not going to be your
What's the
next
fucking
hunting.
point?
Wait, that's what it says.
Yeah, that's what it says. This is
My
a
next
one-off. I get to
mission.
bend the rules,
Wow,
buddy.
this is bullshit.
Yeah, well,
I'm cheating.
you try to cheat the system, and I'm going to make the system even
The system
worse.
is made this way. What do
Yeah,
you
the
want?
system is made this way.
What did
Look,
Carcat say to the
um,
cigarette?
However, I'm the system now.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay,
Um,
dears. As she pulls out a handgun.
Hold on now, everybody pause. I will say, yes, your request for a
Oh.
search warrant is okayed. They said it is going to take at least an hour to get it to you.
Okay. Well, an hour and I'll
Oh,
be here.
perfect. Puts handgun. Does not pull out handgun. She's about to, but she doesn't.
Is this a parking area?
Yeah, it's just another parking area. It
Oh.
seems like this is more of the industry part of town. Um,
I'm gonna walk over here and just lean
like they
against the
said, you
lamppost.
are free to walk around the area. You just cannot go in the building. Is
Yeah,
all that they
I
said.
would like to do that if that was possible.
Oh, 100%.
I'm gonna walk over to this lamppost and just lean against it and just stare at them.
If there's any windows, I will look in those windows.
Yes, there are windows.
For a wall.
have in here?
So, I need you to roll investigate a mystery. While you're doing that, Carcat and Ryan, are you doing anything?
I'm watching the show.
Yeah, Ryan was just watching and then offered Carcat. Just
now
a regular
what is
cigarette. Not a
what is
joint or
that
anything, just a
mystery?
cigarette.
Is that sharp?
Yeah, it'll be sharp. I think you can also just press to roll it.
I didn't even see that.
There isn't those moves.
Yeah, I don't know where it is on your thing. I think it's at the bottom.
I think you have to choose those or something. Maybe I don't really know how. It
Oh,
works.
it's at the side. Right here.
Who the hell? Where?
Well,
It's at the very top.
Under Hunter Moves reference.
Hunter move reference, and then you're gonna pick.
oh,
Ew.
that's an annoying menu.
It is a very annoying menu. Imagine
I-
making a monster with this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use a reference sheet. Use the reference sheet and just roll a stat.
Yeah. This one you can just like smack right here.
Yeah.
I see.
Um.
Yeah, there is the reference sheet pinned as well.
Yeah.
Investigate a
Third one
mystery. Sharp.
This one probably also has extra information on it, which will be nope. I lied. It doesn't. I need to grab my book real quick because I know that it has information. on it. Can I
love
please?
this character so much.
I'm very. Okay, hold on.
I know it's a joke, but it's just great.
I can't say anything because the barbarian. Well, he's still a barbarian. In my Curse of Strahd game, once played Kronk for a mystery. So, like, I can't say no to this.
Where's the poop sack, Peter? Oh, wait, that's a different show.
There was also
The
the
poison.
mug.
Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Cusco's poison.
Who scouts poison?
So,
Heisenberg Cusco.
Mrs. Doubtfire, you are kind of peeking around. As you're walking, I'll say you get, from what you can see, you see boxes around this area and further back. However, as you move further down the way, you start to see chairs. And you start to see people.
They're playing
And they
musical
have not
chairs.
noticed you. They are, yes, everybody in here is playing musical chairs.
Can I
and-
join?
Miss Doubtfire crawling through the window like, oh, can I join? I love musical chairs.
You also see further back, about right here. You see two people. They are up on a stage and they are talking. One has his back to you, so you cannot see. One person has their back to you. You can't tell who they are. They are wearing a kind of puffier jacket. And you see this symbol on the back. Also spray painted. It looks like the other symbol has been tried to be removed, but they just gave up with it.
Text into group chat because Mrs. Doubtfire knows how to text.
Thank you, Miss.
She like does that thing that old people do when they pull out the phone to take a picture. They look down
Yeah,
at
like
it
the head back.
Yep.
sends a picture to the group chat that's really grainy and blurry.
Yep, she sends.
Yeah, you can still make out what it is, but it is super grainy and blurry.
This is just
Found one
fucking
of those
great.
symbols, dearies. 3 shocked face emojis.
And
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
it's also like through a window, so it's like smudgy and grimy, but you can still kind of make out what it is.
You know what she'll do? After she takes the picture, she's like, "Ooh, a window," and she'll pull out some Windex and just.
Naughty. Well, here's the thing, Mrs. Doubtfire, about that. As you look up from your phone, about to grab your Windex,
She had the flash on.
notice the other gentleman who was talking to the one with his back to you, and he is looking at you. And not just like in your general direction, you can tell that he is making eye contact with you.
I make eye contact.
She had the flash on.
Just really muffled.
Just outside, like echoes through the.
And then she'll spray the Windex.
This gentleman, he is wearing a darker cloak. He has his hair tied back into a kind of messy bun. You can see that his very, very sharp green eyes are staring into you, and a wicked smile crosses his face.
Ooh, remind me of my ex-husband.
You then see him raise. You then see him raise an arm to you, and he points. And you see as everybody in the warehouse turns all at once to look at you.
I know who. Maybe. I'm staying quiet. I am staying quiet. Don't worry.
She says
Yeah.
again.
A little bit quieter. Hello.
Something. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the mention of the sharp green eyes that like made me realize. Oh, I should have played Kate. No, I'm joking.
Talking from outside the window.
Yeah, she starts washing the window, trying to play it off cool.
You
Did we
see,
get a clean lady here today, guys? I don't remember.
you see as there is a number of people in here. They are heading to the very front.
Gulp.
Oh dear.
She stops cleaning the window. You want to do which voice this way?
I need you to roll.
I need you to roll dexterity save as you
I
get
do
shot at,
actually, genuinely.
as a fireball is launched towards you.
No, not fireball, my dear.
As a rocket launcher.
Somebody jumps through the window, grabs you.
Yeah, roll act under pressure for me.
Okay.
Perfect. Mrs. Doubtfire, you are as agile as, I don't know, something about your past. I don't know.
You're as agile as a 20-year-old. You're in your 20s. Yeah.
Agile. You kind of like have this like feeling in your gut that something is about to go wrong, and you start booking. You hear this nasty hiss. It is gurgling, and it almost sounds like steam coming out of something. And as you move, you take a brief glance back, and you see these long bramble-like tendrils shoot out from where you were standing before they recoil, having nothing to grab onto. Back into the ground from whence they came. And the smell of sulfur hangs in the air.
Oh, hey, look, Grandma's back.
Walks around the corner like nothing
Carcat.
happened.
Like, how cool are you keeping it? Like, is it
Very
just like,
cool.
oh, except your face is like the epitome of panic, or is it, dearies, I almost got murdered?
She's just like Deary's got murdered, you know. She's very coy about it, you know. It didn't happen.
Nothing happened. However,
I will say you hear a kind of like churning. Ryan and Carcat, you hear this metallic churning right here.
Is there like a window there, or are we just
a window? Okay. It sounds like a chain being pulled, and then the upper mechanisms of a door being opened.
Oh.
Like the large garage door you guys are standing in front of.
Something just tried to kill me, dear.
Ryan just leaning here and looks over, like, huh?
Just look at you like, what?
Tendrils of hell just came out of the ground.
I'm going to send you, Gabe, a picture of what this guy looks like from what you saw.
Yeah, I think with that, I'm gonna have to text 911 to the number I have, as in like a panic call.
I also think they're probably about to come out.
Yeah, possibly.
Yes, boss.
Huh? Yes, boss.
Hand in small of bag.
I was brought mac and cheese.
Oh.
Nice.
Was
it Kraft mac and cheese?
Yes.
No, just
the sibling made lunch.
I'd still eat it. I love mac and cheese.
I am
Dude,
all
Kraft
about
mac and cheese is the best.
It's the
This
worst. It's like,
is part of what you saw, Gabe. I'd send you the whole full body, but
You're not allowed.
Is that you?
Yeah, I will say the part around the below the head you did not notice, but that'll come later. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It'll come.
It'll come.
A man with wicked green eyes.
So yeah, you start to dial 911, and Dean, you look up just as the door opens, and you see a gallery of people just hurrying out.
No, I text 911 to the number I have, as in like a panic call to them.
Hey, Carcat, we should probably not be here.
Yeah.
Can you text 911?
No, I'm saying the people I am in contact with, like my people.
Oh, you text 911. You text.
I text 911 to them as like a warning. Shit's going down, sort of thing.
Okay.
Call the cops, motherfucker.
Oh, this would be funny if I was playing Annalie because she's a cop.
Are you?
Yeah. So, are we glad that we went to the warehouse first? Because I now am.
I am.
Anyway.
This is what you sent to Gabe, right?
Jesus.
What?
No,
Just married.
Let it cook.
There you go, Salty.
What about?
I was letting it cook because unfortunately, because I have it tabbed into this fucking tab.
It cooks well, okay?
I don't know.
Well, that's a great PNG.
Yes, thank you.
I need to stream needs to see this.
God, yes, Ray. I love you.
Ray's doing that.
And I'm like, this would make the stupidest edit.
Oh no, it's the crowd Kate got lost in. They're back.
In the server that I put the first edit in, I just get Mrs. Doubtfire would absolutely murk a guy.
100%. This stuff I don't have no chill.
Oh my god.
I've saved both of these pictures.
Mrs. Doubtfire is my new favorite character. Everybody else can go the fuck home.
You need to add a little text speech saying, "Hello, Theory."
I'm adding some tentacles as well.
Hello.
Carcat, why are you so vacant? No reason. He's got like Photoshop open on his phone.
Correct. Now's
So,
not the time to be doing edits.
I feel like we all have to work this together now. I feel like it's just got to happen.
Ryan and Carcat,
Yep.
you're at the forefront as this crowd of people comes starring it. I'm so good.
Yeah, I think a crowd of people's coming out. I'm going to be pulling out my gun. But stop moving.
They don't stop. Ryan and Carcat.
Well, she doesn't pull out a gun. She pulls out nunchucks.
Oh, that's gonna help, dear. Ryan and Carcat, you were at the forefront, and as soon as the cultists noticing that you guys are the
Ranger, stand
closest,
down.
they instantly move to grab you. I need you guys to roll act under pressure.
Mrs. Doubtfire knows what she must do. She starts sprinting towards them. He's on the way!
Could I use what could go wrong in this situation?
Hold on. I want to see what they get first, and then I will give you an answer.
I am very good at not getting
God, look at how
caught.
fucking mobile you are.
Hilarious.
They go over me and I'm like, nuh-uh, I'm in my combat gear.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh.
I just post that so you can read it as well.
Thank you. I was gonna go look for it myself. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, yeah, I'll be using that one.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Well, I get 2 hold, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can use them in the situation, right? Not immediately.
Sammy.
So yeah, I'll do nothing for now.
You use it now, or you do not use it.
Why do I have hold then? The hold doesn't mean I hold it until I need to use it in the situation.
Whenever you charge into immediate danger without hedging.
Then allow me to ask this: are you charging forward currently?
Yes.
Okay. Then yes, you may hold.
Yeah, I'm like trying to like get the crowd to back the fuck up, basically. I'll probably like shoot my gun in the air.
Doubtfire's about to nunchuck some people.
Especially because they're clearly going for them and trying to grab them.
It's okay, I got mixed success, I'll be fine.
No, my friend. I am going to give you a worse outcome.
What?
Bree got a 9.
Yeah.
So that means I get to choose to give you a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a Hello, dearie.
Okay.
Bree. And I have decided it is going to be a hard choice.
Oh wait, didn't you say worse outcome?
Yeah, sorry, worse outcome, whatever. Carcat, you're just too quick for this. One goes to grab you, and you just like scoot back a couple feet, and
Slide to the left.
yeah, a little to the left. Nothing.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Fingers crossed, everybody.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Ryan.
You, however, are the closest to the door and the closest to the crowd. You are grabbed and almost like conveyor belted further into the crowd, into the building.
I was just trying to smoke, man.
Can I try and grab them?
Roll act under pressure for me.
I'm
try
going
to
to spend
start.
one. Get a +2.
Yep. And Miss Doubtfire, if you would like, you can also help out to try and
Yes.
boost
I'm
that
basically
as well.
I'm swinging my nunchucks like as a freaking propeller. Away! Away, dears! Away!
Away!
Yeah, so Miss Doubtfire, I need you to roll help out, and Dean, you need to roll act under pressure.
Yeah.
Very fucking nice.
Slight success.
Mrs. I'm gonna say we're not gonna count the 6 because Dean got a success. So don't worry. Unless you want me to count it, in which case I will count it.
Just trying to nunchuck one guy, and the guy's just like, "What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What the hell is this old lady doing?"
So, I'm sorry, was that count it? I heard count it?
Nope.
Okay.
You don't want the experience? Interesting.
You did it.
Yeah. Fuck, I'll double the experience if you let me count it.
You'll double it?
Yeah, you get 2 experience.
Yeah, fuck, why not? That sounds fun. One shot.
No, it's fine.
You're on 3.
Because I don't know if you guys are gonna actually level up in this one, because Miss Doubtfire, you are on a roll with rolling.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Hold on, I'm gonna take this and then I will be right back.
Okay.
Help is on the way,
dude.
Oh, yeah, you're on 3 now then. That's great.
Yep.
Just do more. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Good. Mrs. Doubtfire, secretly a secret agent.
Yeah.
Actually,
the
no, she's not.
true,
She's just
the true objective of all these games, leveling someone up.
I'm gonna Beyblade all these motherfuckers out of the way with my nunchucks.
They just punch you in the face repeatedly.
Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote.
Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote.
I can do this all day. Let me vote. Let me vote. Let me vote.
So, Dean, how do you want to do this? How are you...
Murdering them.
I want to like grab their leg and try and pull them off the top of everyone.
Yeah, I will say like the conveyor belt thing is more like one person grabs you, then another, and then they move you, and then another person grabs. Like it's still on base.
Reverse people surfing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I will say you are able to like. So what happens is you are hurrying to do this. Miss Doubtfire, you are valiantly keeping the excess away from you with your wonderful windmill nunchuck technique.
Yes.
And Dean,
away!
You run forward, and you almost trip over the amount of people that there are, but you are able to latch onto Ryan's leg. You are, I won't say effortlessly able to keep them back. It is taking a lot of your energy to do so.
Okay.
But you are doing it. Hold on, I need to look at something real quick. Just to be sure that I've got this right. Yeah. You have grabbed his leg and you are able to stand back up. So now you have Ryan's leg. You are stood up. They still have Ryan. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try and pull Ryan away from them.
All right.
Well, I'm going to use no limits.
You don't have to, because you
Okay.
honestly, I have to appreciate the 15 here.
That's fucking insane.
That's pretty good.
Could have been a 16 though.
So you don't have to. You are just able to, with a couple good yanks, pull Ryan out of the crowd. I will say more and more people are coming out. What would you four like to do?
I think we need to back the fuck up.
Yeah.
Back, foul demons of hell. I am a Christian woman.
This is going to be fun for you, Mrs. Doubtfire.
I ain't.
Oh yeah, well I am the Christian woman. No.
I'm just trying to point my gun at them, keep them at bay.
Has nunchucks in one hand, windmilling handgun in the other.
Windmilling handgun in the other?
I will say they kind of start to surround you guys, and they are getting closer and closer until a voice cuts through the crowd. Enough! And everybody stops. It's almost like trained dogs that, on a word, immediately pause. But you are still surrounded.
Damn, this sends me back.
What do you mean by that?
I would have kept backing up with everyone so they couldn't surround us. If we could do that.
I'm gonna say roll another act under pressure for me, and then if depending on how it goes, we'll go from there.
Yeah, I'll use
And-
lasso on that as well.
Yeah, go for it.
I've got no first roll. This is like, is cool my good roll? Good stat.
So that's an 8.
No, I did the +2 on it. I rolled 2 ones.
No. Does anybody want to help out? Because that will make it a 7 if you're successful.
I will help
or
out.
it will make it worse.
I will help out.
Okay, go for it.
What is this? Cool. Oh, I'm very cool.
Fucking
Advanced
excellent.
Success.
Perfect.
Let me double check the rules on help out.
He trips over and Karkat just like grabs him by the arm and drags him up.
Alright. Ooh, that's number
Nobody
7.
does.
Excellent. Okay. Ooh, do. How do I want to do this? So, with a 7, it is going to be a worse outcome, a hard choice, or a price to pay. I just did a worse outcome, so I will not be doing that one. Hard choice or a price to pay. There is going to be a price to pay. So, Dean and Karkat, since you are helping, you are just able to skedaddle out of there. before the crowd surrounds you guys effectively, so the voice does not ring out. You are able to just skedaddle on out of there. You are able to get into your car and you drive like your life depends on it. As you move, Dean, to grab for your phone, you can no longer find it. It must have been lost in the skirmish.
You guys got your phones?
Yeah.
Check pocket.
Ryan, you do not.
No.
Dean, you do not. Ms. Doubtfire, yes, you have yours. And Carcat, yes, you have yours.
Why?
I think mine's gone.
Mine's also
Can't find it
gone.
anymore.
Where did you have it last?
My pocket.
When
Don't you have
did
it
you
yet?
last?
When the crowd was surrounding us.
Great.
Yeah, they likely took it from us. That's
So much for your disguise.
I want everybody to roll weird for me, real quick.
Okay.
it's kind of weird. Perfect. Jesus Christ, bro.
I have a 3 and then I have +1 on forward because of the
One more
tradition.
experience, and I can level up.
Okay.
Why are you getting experience?
So here's how this is going to go.
Did I get experience on my last for the act under pressure?
If I
'Cause I did
remember
fail.
right, you don't because it was boosted to a 7.
Okay, cool. Good stuff.
So, Dean, you are driving. I will say that Carcat and what's everybody's setup in the car? Like, who's called shotgun?
Yep, me.
I will be in the back.
I'll be in the back.
Cool
Okay.
guys up front.
Okay. So, Mrs. Doubtfire and Dean, you drive off with occasional glances back. It looks like the crowd is heading back inside. I will say you do notice as they go back inside, you can see slowly, it's almost like a wave. They are starting to raise up their hands.
There's something because I will.
Carcat, you look back and you see this flash of this color it's hard to describe. It looks familiar. You want to say that you can place it, but you just can't. There is nothing in your vocabulary that could describe the color that you see. And that scares you. Something in your chest twists and turns, and you know something in there is not of this realm.
Damn, what if the
And it
fear
is
of darkness
dangerous.
gave way to the fear of colour?
Yeah, color will do that. It's scary. And my dear friend, Ryan.
Yes.
You look back and you see something monstrous. Like Carcat, you see this explosion of color, and you too cannot place it. However, you see something worse. With you being, I'll say you are on the right seat as Dean turns a sharp right to get out of there. You are eye to eye with the opening of this doorway. And because there is a parking lot next, you just have a straight shot into there. You see something large, monstrous, tendrils wrapping around what looks like a body before it tears it apart and sucks it down into what looks like the stage. You see a silhouette of a man with his arms raised out, and it almost looks like horns coming from his head, at least in this light. And capturing this ungodly monster, the doors to the warehouse slam shut with so much force you can almost hear it. Even those who did not roll high, you could hear this metallic slam. And as you are kind of pulled away from this vision, in the reflection of the mirror, you can see yourself, and you see the rotted, melting form of Leaf behind you.
Freaking tenses. I was like, oh crap, not again.
You feel, at least you, Ryan, feel something grab your shoulders before slamming you headfirst into the window of the car. And I will say to everybody else in the car, you do see Ryan just kind of boonk against the window.
The turn was too sharp.
Yeah, there's a too sharp a turn. No, going right, you would be going left.
Oh.
Should be used to driving by
the
now.
inertia of the turn, you see Ryan just slam head first into the window.
Oh dear, are you okay?
Is Ryan okay?
Ryan, you don't hear this.
Oh.
Is Ryan bleeding? Is he hurt?
To the best of your knowledge, he looks dazed.
Oh dear.
His eyes are glassy and foggy.
Snapping his fingers in front of his face. Oi, get up.
Nothing.
I'm gonna go in the glove box, get out some spelling salts, and hand them to Miss Doubtfire.
Okay. While this is happening, I'm gonna eat this M&M. Hold on.
I'm gonna eat this M&M.
One big M&M. Pookie, no. That's a too big M&M for you.
Optimus?
Pookie is missing.
Pookie is missing.
Pookie's missing.
Again?
Ryan, as you are pulled back from the inertia of the car, you are no longer in the car. You are what looks to be the warehouse, despite at least your brain's foggy recollection of the warehouse. You did not see in. And it is apparent in the architecture and shape around this building. What are probably support beams are twisting and gnashing teeth and tentacles, just holding up a broken and dilapidated roof. And it is just you and one other person in here. Across from you is Leaf, melting and shifting, and you've done this several times before, but even now, he still does not look right. And it gives you a disgusting, rotten smile. And you hear in your head, a trade. A trade. You know they're going to do it. You know they're going to betray you. We need to trade. What would you fear more? Them? And then, just like the cultist you saw, it raises up its hands. And in a voice, a deeper voice than what Leaf usually has, it is rich, and you can feel the venom in it. And all it says is, or it. And you can see the shadows of that same tentacled creature begin to rise up from behind Leaf. And very shortly, you are awoken with smelling salts. Good morning.
I just
snapping his fingers in front of his face.
I just imagine Ryan taking a step back before being woken up, and
With spelling salts. They're not fun.
Why do you keep those in your car? Just in case.
Just in case. It's part of my first aid kit.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I think he's awake, dear.
Just what the?
Fucking hell, were you drowning in there?
What?
You are right,
Calm
dear.
down, dramatic bitch.
Carcat, that's not very nice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Apologize
Next
to dear
next time I'll
Ryan.
be a little bit nicer when somebody hasn't, you know, screwed us over.
What?
You act like I did that. Maybe next time you should also have smelling salts, in front of your face. Does
You-
Ryan's head hurt at all from head being slammed
Yes.
against the window?
Yeah, how did they screw us over?
I wasn't
sorry?
talking about Ryan. I was talking about all of you. 2 people have lost their phone.
Right.
1 person. What the fuck were you even doing round there? You pissed them off something fucking rotten.
I was just
Right,
watching the windows.
What did you do?
Washing
that's all.
the window.
Hi. It's very important to have clean windows. Or else you can't see hazards.
And was there somebody on the other side of that window?
Who could say the window was dirty?
Well,
Here you
let's just hope this doesn't come back to bite us in the ass.
The action we take will bite us on the arse. If we take action, anyway.
Ryan's just rubbing his head in front of his head, just listening to them.
There. It's alright, dearie. It's alright. Pulls out a cold ice pack.
The fuck were you hiding that thing?
I'm not
I'm
gonna,
always prepared.
I'm not gonna question how you have that, but that'd actually be pretty helpful right now. Thank you.
And as if God allows me to have a cold ice pack prepared.
Yes,
Okay.
because it's funny.
It's funny.
Oh, also there's some aspirin in the glove box as well.
Yes.
Reaches into the glove box, tosses it behind him, doesn't even look.
Gets it in the head again. Yeah, I'll take aspirin and
So where are
ice
you
pack.
taking us off to now? Back to base, or are we going to the park? Whatever.
I don't know. Where we go?
You're driving.
Yeah, and it's a group decision. I can go wherever we all decide.
Hmm. Perhaps we go to the other location. Investigate there.
Yeah, it's an option.
Turns around to stare at Ryan.
Uh-huh.
Where do you want to go?
I don't care. Just the other location, I guess.
Skate park it is. And could
Right,
you please try not to fuck up this time?
Could you do something this time then?
Ooh.
Miss
What?
Doubtfire, could you message the office saying that our phone has been taken and maybe deactivate them?
Of
Mom and
course,
Dad are
dear. Of
fighting.
course. Pulls out phone. It's alright, dear. Pats Ryan on the shoulder. Continues to
that
text.
wasn't. It wasn't in character.
Still
Miss
pats
Doubtfire can sense that.
Yeah.
Miss Doubtfire can hear out of in character.
Yeah, she can hear meta knowledge.
Yeah, you got empathy, right?
Yeah, of course.
She's an eldritch
Of
being.
course. It's Mrs. Doubtfire. Of course she has empathy.
Yeah, I will text the agency and tell them about the lost phones and basically just text them everything that went down. There's probably a couple typos
Okay.
because
Dia, I want you to roll deal with the agency.
No spaces.
Yeah, some have no spaces.
Yeah, it's perfect every time. Mm.
Do I get to help since I'm texting her?
No, help.
Help! I rolled a 3.
Miss Doubtfire,
Yes.
you get sent a frowny face back, and you watch as your phone just shuts off.
Oh dear.
Yes, madam?
Was it Navi?
Yeah.
My phone seems to be turned off.
That's not good.
A frowny face.
Yeah, Carcat, you pull out your phone and you notice as well. Hi, Nick. You notice as well.
Again,
it
I
is-
text. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Who the fuck is Nick?
Oh,
number.
there, age Nick.
Wrong number.
You notice your phone is completely off. You cannot turn it back on.
He starts trying to turn it on. Getting more angry each time.
Pulls out another phone. No.
Yeah, no, that one is dead too.
All my
Love your-
burners are gone.
Yeah, phone is
then
dead.
pulls off the back of his phone, takes the battery out just so they can't track him.
Yep.
Can I pull out a pager that I likely have in the glove box?
Dead. DED dead.
And the car's still running?
The car is still running.
I'm gonna take my hearing aid out and reverse engineer it into another phone.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Send a Morse code to the agent.
I'm trying to think, like, is it like an EMP or?
Strange magic, scary.
I love yellow.
Possible.
So yeah, where are we going, gentlemen?
I thought we agreed on the skate park.
Oh yeah,
Skate park.
Okay. I need to modify something real quick.
No, that's fine.
Nabe?
I was freaking Ryan probably rolled the window down. Oh, wait, it just probably SD is like, hey, is it okay to smoke in here? With the window down, obviously.
Can you lean out the window?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You know,
So,
it's not good for you, dear.
This is why you keep passing out. You've got weak lungs.
No,
You got weak lungs.
Look, I could be smoking a joint if I really felt like it, but I'm just doing a regular cigarette. It's fine.
That's better than cigarettes.
Fair enough. You know what? Fine, I'll do a joint. Ryan takes out a joint.
Mrs. Doubtfire is okay with weed, but she draws the line at cigarettes.
She draws the line at cigarettes.
Yeah, weed has an actual benefit, cigarettes don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
also,
Mrs.
I mean,
Doubtfire,
I guess,
Mrs. Doubtfire
I guess,
also pulls out a joint as well.
you know, I guess
Same
Ryan would rather do that instead of after hitting his head slammed against the window.
Yeah.
But when he's rolling, he doesn't. Does he like still see Leaf's or whatever's reflection or no?
No.
Or is it just his. Okay.
It's gone.
Okay. Yeah. Roll the window down. Light up a joint. Lean out. Take a long drag.
Eh.
The processing what he saw, and also trying to just freaking stop the page like the.
I guess it would also turn into that. That is a yes. Okay. Fuck. Close my notes.
I'll close your nose.
You
Offers
did not
doubt.
say
That
that.
turns it.
Offers Doubtfire a joint before he leaned out the window. In case she wanted one.
See Mrs. Doubtfire and Spencer's worker just out of this nice car, like down the street. You have to be thinking, like, what the fuck is going on?
I think just for the joke, freaking Ryan probably does or has worked out a Spencer's. Except remembering that one drawing with who was it? Riggs or
Probably Riggs.
I think it's like Ryan and Riggs. Riggs calling him like a freaking spitting backward
yeah.
goblin.
You guys arrive. I'm going to boop this.
Crowd. They're gone.
What are you? That's what you are. You guys arrive at the skate park. You can see that it is indeed in the building. I just didn't feel like doing another fucking outside because it pisses me off. You guys arrived to the building. It looks pretty generic. From the outside, you can see on the title, it looks pretty much exactly like its Google Maps view. You can see that there have been some more graffiti pieces added to the sides. There's like one with a turtle on it.
Turtle.
Yeah, turtle. Very pretty. It's like underwater and it's a sea turtle. It's very nice. And then on the other side is like an octopus coming out from the side of the building. There are also several tags thrown up as well. Upon entering, I will say that the entrance is right here. Oop, if it wants to let ping. Navi!
Yes.
Upon entering, it's kind of dark and it's not like dark in here. But you can see like one of the lights near the back has been kind of turned off. Not turned off or has gone out. It looks a little run down, which is surprising. There are a couple of people going about their day on the, I guess, amenities about the skate park. You can see over here, there's like a couple of workers. There's a guy down here. He looks like he works there. Looking around, more tags, some more throw-ups. You also see like another mural. It's like a snake riding a skateboard. There's a cowboy. Very cool stuff.
Cowboy.
Cowboy.
I'm a big
What kind of snake?
cowboy, baby.
Huh?
What kind of snake?
It's Texas, so let's say Diamondback.
Okay.
Rattlesnake.
Not rainbow. Got it.
Not a rainbow snake, no. I will say it is also two-headed. Very cool stuff. It's got like ooze coming out of its eyes.
Yes.
It's kind of gross.
Just a little.
No.
It's a little gross.
Mrs. Doubtfire starts looking around for anything of interest.
Yeah.
Okay. Miss Doubtfire, I'm gonna have you roll investigate a mystery. What would the other three of you like to do?
Any symbols would have recognized?
Roll investigate for me as well.
You know what? I want to use the site.
Actually, I'm gonna
Site?
help.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna help
Help.
someone.
You're gonna help?
I'm gonna help someone who needs help.
Okay. Carcat, what would you like to do? Madam. Ray?
Ray.
Ray?
He's dead.
Ray? We killed Carcat.
The evil's been vanquished.
Yes. Justice in this world.
Carcat
Once
Vantis is
and
no
for all.
more.
The damned devil worshipper has
Balance
been
has been made.
vanquished.
Ray!
He probably went to the bathroom without saying anything.
Likely.
How dare he?
Carcat has spaced out. So,
He got second hand high. There we go. That's the word.
yeah. So really you can't help Mrs. Doubtfire, so would you like to help Ryan with the site? Because that should make it a 10 depending on what you get.
Oh yeah.
Or it'll make it worse.
True.
Carcat has returned.
Hi, I'm back.
Yeah, so Carcat, what would you like to do? Mrs. Doubtfire is exploring to find something. Ryan is using his sight to look for supernatural shit. Dean is helping. What would you like to do?
Hey, Mrs. Doubtfire, can I borrow your bike?
Sure.
He's going to do sick tricks.
Pulls out bike out of
Okay.
pocketbook. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Unfolds it. Here you go, dearie.
Be sure to tighten the spools. It can untie.
Be sure to tighten the spools.
I want you to relax under pressure here. How many times have you done this?
It's his first time ever skating.
So I want you to relax under pressure for me.
Okay.
He cracked.
Okay, so here's the thing. And here's what I'm going to give you. You can nail it, but on the landing, you will be fine, but the bike will not, and you will break Mrs. Doubtfire's heart. Or you can land, the bike will be okay, but you will not.
I think the bike will be okay, but I'll be like fucking Family Guy death pose on the ground.
Yeah. You watch, like, Carcat nails it. However, on the landing, you see a sharp turn, and you just watch as Carcat Supermans over the bars and just lands flat on his back.
Here.
And the bike just slowly rolls to a stop and falls to its side. Yeah. Looks like I'll be helping Ryan.
Yeah, Carcat, please take 1 damage for me.
Perfect help. So good at helping.
So good at helping.
So help.
Mrs. Doubtfire runs over to Carcat.
That's my
He's
bike!
on the way, dear!
Oh, yeah, okay. Miss Doubtfire, as you are running over there, on this wall, you see that symbol again.
Oh, it's the symbol!
This symbol.
Oh, it's the symbol.
On my way.
This one.
It's the one that I saw.
So,
Anyways,
that is,
help is on the way.
I'm gonna look at the site real quick.
Is it spray painted or not spray painted?
So yeah,
It is.
we're just gonna have that count for investigate a mystery, Bree. The 11 or the 10 you got.
Okay.
So no worries there. So you get to hold 2 questions. What would you like to know?
Oh, what is being concealed here?
Your true form. Get him.
He was Leaf all along.
As you are looking around the room, you notice that the staff around the area have been looking at you guys off and on, and you do see that the 2 people over here have been whispering, and you actually see them point at Mrs. Doubtfire and Carcat.
Oh, it'll never get old. They point at Mrs. Doubtfire and
Carcat.
Not again!
Oh god, what a fucking time. Guys, look,
What else
Mrs.
would you like to know?
They're only pointing me because they're a fan of Mrs. Doubtfire and Homestuck.
That's right.
Big Homestuck fan. Big Mrs. Doubtfire fans.
I guess what happened here is like the only question I can really think for this situation.
So, I will also say, you look over and you kind of get this, like, flipping your vision. It is a brief glimpse, but you know it well. Looking over at this area, because you heard very briefly, I found the symbol! Looking over that way, your vision flashes for a moment. And the black part of the symbol that I have in the drawing there, in your sight, it twists and moves and coils around this image. It looks snake-like in nature. And you can tell that something about it has been magically fucked with.
I see the clue sign. I see it.
What?
I see the black outline. I know what it is.
What is it?
The other thing that will show.
Yeah, I look to
On the
Dean,
symbol?
like,
Yeah, the other one that you showed.
the
It's a
one
circle
from
with
the
the
premonition. Oh, the premonition symbol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you see it now.
Yeah.
I see fuck all.
Anyways, look to Dean's like, we're kind of being watched. Kind of like does a small gesture to like the folks over there. It's like they're whispering and pointing at those two, and there's something up with that symbol over there.
Yeah. Do you want to check that out? I'll check on those guys over there.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
Okay.
How badly were they injured? And I'm going to start walking around.
While you guys are doing that, I will say that both of these things are roughly happening at the same time. Like as you were looking at that, it was like as you were looking at the symbol. No, wait, I got order of operations stuck in my head. Dean, before you get over there, and Ryan, before you get over there, I am going to quickly swap to Doubtfire and Carcat.
I'll put Ryan right here in the meantime.
Yeah, that's good. As you're there, a lady comes up to you guys and she goes, "Oh my god, that was quite the tumble. Are you all right?"
Oh, yes, he's all right. Just it's a little clumsy.
He's a little special.
No. Glad everything's okay. Can I get you an ice pack or anything like that?
No need, dearie. I already have one.
It's a little less cold since Ryan was already using it. It's still got like a little bit of ice in there.
What's that part on?
She's already got me an ice pack. Ooh.
I'm gonna have to write a report about this. Is it alright if I go get some paperwork?
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, we have to write it for the what is it? I don't know. They're the people who check the
Parks and Rec.
maybe.
Safety.
Yeah, the safety people. We have to like have it for them, and also I don't want my boss to be mad with me right now because
But
there's.
I wouldn't want you to get in trouble, dearie. Of course, go right ahead.
All right, so she just like heads back through here.
All right,
It's
Carcat, we
unready.
need to kill. Whispers to Carcat. All right, Carcat, we need to kill her.
No one can know.
And I think we're gonna have to kill him.
No one can know you have faults, Carcat. We need to kill them.
Yeah, I will say, Dean, you're right about here, and as you are like passing those two, they do watch you. But the girl comes back out.
I give him a Dean smile.
Okay. Just hi.
Hi.
She comes back. She's got a pen and paper.
Damn it,
And she looks over. Like I'll say that she heard the how bad is he hurt, and goes, "Oh, are you with them?"
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've got enough. And she begins like writing stuff down. And you were
Enough
able
what?
to look at Carcat and see he's fine. You're looking over her shoulder to see what?
They said I've got enough. Enough
Like
what?
paper, like room.
Okay.
You can see that like she has only enough to write a couple names. So she's like, it'll be fine. You know, like where did the accident happen? And like she looks over at you, Carcat, as you are still like up, like on the floor. Just so where did you get hurt?
Just his pride, dear.
I got a boo boo.
Yeah.
Oh, any place on the body?
I don't know where I got.
Possible concussion.
He like touches the back of his head.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, and
Just-
can I get
Just
your name?
shock. What?
Your
Oh,
name?
my name.
Wait, no, that's not my name.
His name is Kanaya.
I was literally trying to think of any name that wasn't Kanaya.
Solix.
Uh-huh.
Lying
last
there
name?
staring her dead in the eye. Why do you need to know that?
For the report, in case we have to contact your insurance about the injury.
But there isn't an injury.
But in case there is one, because if you go to the ER and you find an injury, it's so that we aren't liable because we documented it.
Oh.
Not how that works.
Well, my name's
Yes, it is.
Eridan. That's
We wrote down there was an accident, so it's off
Eridan and Pora.
That's E-R-I-D-E-N.
I thought you said your name was Kanaya.
That was me out of character.
Oh, okay.
His name is Kanaya. No, because I was trying not to say Kanaya.
Alright, Eridan and Pora. Quotation marks, asshole. And your name, and she points to you, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Ooh. Looks at her and just smiles.
Ooh. Yeah, your name, ma'am?
I also have a
Use the
concussion.
smile.
My name's Kanaya.
Who Virginia Doubtfire?
Yeah, and she writes it down. And she turns to look at you, Dean, and yours, sir?
Sean Schaefer.
Alrighty. Okay, and what kind of bike is that?
Name. Carcat Bandits. Everyone gives them each other's name.
Oh, she looks to you, Carcat. What kind of bike was that?
I don't know, I borrowed it off of...
It was a mountain bike.
It was a mountain bike.
Oh, there's your problem. You were using mountain on the concrete. That's gonna totally mess you up. Did you not read the rules when you entered?
No.
He's a bit of a troublemaker. Pats him on the head.
Yeah, at the very front. And you can see like a very small, like white box with rules on it. You can't see it from here, but it's like over here at the front.
I've been a bad boy, Carcat.
Didn't see any rules when we came in.
Oh, you guys have to read the rules upon coming in.
There weren't any rules for us to
I
read.
didn't think there were any rules.
She just like gives you guys like the
What's the
worst.
difference
Like,
between a mountain bike and a other bike? It's a
mountain
bike.
bikes are more for climbing, like with the tread. And, like she like holds up the. She looks at you, Mrs. Doubtfire.
She like has it on her. She like holds up this whiteboard. Like this is the difference.
Yeah, this is the difference. Like she looks to you, Mrs. Doubtfire. May I grab the bike?
Stares at her. What for, dearie?
Show him the tread on the tires.
Oh, yes, of course, my mistake.
Yeah, she like grabs the bike and like points to like the tread, and she goes, "This is for rocks, not road."
Okay, I'm gonna take out a notebook, write a note down.
What are you writing?
Oh, I'm just writing down that you touched the bike.
It's just, we have rules for this.
Yeah, we didn't see any signage. It probably could be more clear.
It's posted all over the park, sir.
I look around. Do I see anyone? See any?
Right here.
Clearly marked.
Right here. Right here. There are white signboards.
How big is the board?
Tries to find any kink.
About a foot.
How much? How many rules are there?
What is the square footage of the...
Yeah, like I'm trying to get a good visual of like how big the font is, and if I could even read it from here.
Regardless, Siri, I will help you take care of the paperwork.
Oh, no worries, I got it. Looks like this.
This is a playground?
Yeah, I will say at least no running, pushing, or shoving. Do not use play equipment improperly, and no bare feet wear and proper footwear are definitely on there.
That's what Carcat's problem was. The
All
man was
those
wearing
rules
he was wearing open-toed shoes.
He was wearing open-toed shoes.
That's why he fell.
Why aren't you wearing combat boots at the skate park?
Not if anything sneakers, but It does have all of like the information on there.
Yeah. So the font would be smaller than that then, right?
Roughly the same size. If anything, the play carefully would be replaced with like another rule. Because like the top is probably use proper equipment while in the skate park. And then the other ones, and then like the last one is like no food or drink around the bowl.
Yeah. Right, I feel like there's clearly an issue because it's not clear signage, and from here I can barely read the writing, so I wouldn't
So
even know that was the rules.
we have our signs up. We've had health and safety come in.
Okay.
And they've okayed our signs. If you have a problem
Understand.
with that, you can call health and safety, sir.
Can't believe we pushed.
Okay, could I get the number?
You say this and you know your phone does not work. And she hands you like the generic Texas health and safety.
Okay, I write it down on my notes. I'll give them a
like
call.
pass
She
it
like
away.
gives you a look and she's like, "Why aren't you using your phone?" I didn't think people still use notepads. Anyway,
He's a detective.
a detective.
Got quirks.
No, I'm not a detective. I'm a ranger.
Huh?
I'm a
Huh?
park ranger.
I put on my badge.
I'm not a detective. I'm a ranger.
Completely.
Does not elaborate.
A Power
You're-
Ranger.
We're in Texas. They know what I mean.
Just modern Texas.
Texas Ranger.
The only type of rangers you'd find are park rangers.
I'm a Texas Ranger. What do you
That's not.
mean? It literally is the thing.
Anyway,
Only in
she
Texas,
kind of
it's
like
known.
Show.
you see her actually light up at the words detective. However, is quickly crushed at the word ranger, and she kind of just like gives you this look and then goes back to her paperwork.
Fuck's sake, Dean.
Was this something you need help with?
Nothing a forest ranger can help me with.
Well, I'm a Texas Ranger, not Forest Ranger.
Yeah, there are plenty of national parks here in Texas, sir. I
you know
know
what Texas-
I live here.
Do you know what a Texas Ranger is?
Yes.
He's just saying he's a fancy detective.
No, he's saying Texas ranger, which have not been.
A Texas Ranger, a member of the state police force formerly of certain locally mustered regiments in the federal. Yeah, this is during the federal service during the Mexican War.
That's still a thing. They're still around. They still exist.
You are talking to a history major. No, you were
Yeah, they are.
out years ago. You're gonna give me an aneurysm.
Right,
And I'm going to continue to treat you as a park ranger until you can just say fucking detective or policeman.
He's got a complex.
I see that.
Yeah, of course I am. I'm some fucking Dean Winchester. What do you mean?
Says that in character.
Fucking fun.
Yeah, I look cool like this, so why would I not be a Texas Ranger?
Gives you this look and just keeps going.
Are you alright, Carcut?
While you guys are disgusting.
Why do you keep asking me if I'm alright? I'm fine.
Why do you do?
Ryan.
Why do you? Also, real fast, you said Karkat instead of Aridin, which is the name he gave the lady.
She whispers it. She whispers it.
Ryan, you are over at the sigil.
Yes.
And you are taking a good look at it.
Licks it. It tastes funny.
Why are you over here? What did you want to do?
I don't know. It had something magical, I think, right? Or it
Yes.
looked like it. Yeah.
Yeah, what would you like to do?
Is there something I can roll for that, or because like?
Investigate a mystery.
Okay.
Because I'll say that your site lets you do that. Alright, 2 questions.
Okay. Well, like the obvious still is just what's being concealed with sigil being magical. Like,
So how are you trying to figure this out?
getting close. Like, part of me is like instinctually just like reaching out to touch it. It's like, see what happens.
You touch it. And then you get that flash of your sight activating. Wait, what did you change on the pop? Oh, I see. You touch it. Nothing happens to like you in any bodily harm kind of way.
Bodily
However,
harm. Mental harm, however.
No, even mental harm is okay. You touch it. You kind of like feel this. It's not like a zap. It's more like a static shock. Kind of like go through your fingers as you touch it. Nothing like over the top. Just a quick zap. And you can tell that this is. I mean, as you saw it, it was magic. You are also able to read that this has something to do with security. It is. How do I want to put this? In the most approximate way I can explain it to you, it feels like a security camera. A security like lock system. That is what you understand it can do.
So like.
And you feel that there is
watched.
something else, and it feels attached to whatever you saw in the warehouse.
Not too comfortable with that bit.
What else would you like to know?
I would ask what can it do, but I feel like that was semi-answered, maybe? Question mark? I don't know.
No, I say you can ask what can it do.
Okay, then yeah, what can it do?
It can. Kind of like putting your whole hand on it, not just your fingers, you get a more of a read. Honestly, I'm just gonna swap the two. I will say I first answers what can it do. This one is what's being concealed. As you kind of push further onto, because I already whatever. As you like put your hand on it and you kind of like reach further into trying to figure out what this thing is, there is a tug. And it feels like a stupor is also woven into the security spell. And you have this feeling in your gut that should the spell activate, that stupor also will be.
So basically not good things.
Not good.
Not good things. I'll pull hand away. I'll move back.
You actually see one of the people from over there approaching you from this side. They look friendly.
Ryan, two folks saw what was going on, didn't even notice. It was like,
She waves. It's not like scary or anything. She's like, short, curvy. You can see her blue eyes, and she's like all bubbly as she walks up to you. And she goes, "Hey, you looking at our art?"
Yeah, look interesting.
Oh, Blair, and she holds out her hand to you.
Ryan, shakes
Nice to meet you. She shakes it. Nothing weird.
So who did all of these? Like gesturing to like the one that Ryan just touched, and then all these other things.
Well, let me see. Well, you mentioned this one first, and she points at the one you're in front of. This one was done well, the one on the back, and she points to the white one, and you see that she doesn't react to touching it at all. You have a feeling that either she's not connected to magic, or she's used to it. It is one of those two things, and you are not sure which.
It's one of them.
It's one of them. She touches it. No reaction, unlike the reaction you had. She goes, well, this man in the back was painted by, Jeremiah. His father used to own the place, and he's kind of taken it over. And honestly, it's kind of fallen out of, so little dilapidated since Jeremiah took it over, but he's been busy, so I get it, but when she, like, motions, it is a crummy joint. But you have a feeling that maybe a couple years ago, this was a good place to be. But it's kind of gone downhill just a little bit. It's had the small town treatment to it.
Small town treatment.
She goes, but this one, and you see her pause, and she tries to think, and she goes, oh, what was his name? I'll think of it. And she, like, shakes her head, and she moves on to the snake. And that one was done by, like, give me a name, please. That one was done by Gary Smith. That just gave me the whitest name it could. That one over here, and she, like, points to, like, a tag, was done by Nicholas, another white name. That one over there, that was by Daniela Gravel. And that one over there, and, like, she just starts listing off names. And you have a feeling it is hard to keep this woman on track. And she goes, that's about it. So what brings you to the Cruise's place?
Just, going around.
Yeah, we saw you come in with them, and she points over to the fiasco going on over here.
Yeah, he seemed to have been interested in skating, but I don't think it ended well for him.
We'll take care of him, though. She's real nice. Well, her sister's nicer than Heather is, and you kind of see this look in her. But she continues. Her sister's much nicer, though. She works at our other location.
Oh, you have another location?
Oh, yeah, we're setting it up. It's going to be super nice. I'm very excited. We're also looking for new people to help out over there. It's just, Jeremiah is finally getting his butt into gear after he got moved from his current position, so it's going great.
Who is Jeremiah? I've been hearing his name a lot today.
Well, probably because he owns the place. Jeremiah, he's part of the Cruz family. Cruz family has been along a long time. Like I said, his father owned this place. He had it back in the 80s, and he's, like, maintained it for his son, and then his son retained it. But Rosa, his sister, wanted it, but then Jeremiah got it because he's the oldest. But Rosa said she'd take better care of it. Anyway, there's a lot of drama going on, but that's okay. So now that Jeremiah has it, yeah.
My brain trying to think, it's like, I don't know what else to really ask outside of, like, is the second one still being, like, worked on, like, not out to the public yet, or?
Yeah, not yet. I don't know when they're getting ready to release it. I don't know. I work here, not over there, so.
That's fair. Where is it, just so we know for the future for when it's done to, maybe go check it out.
Come couple blocks that direction somewhere, if I remember right. It's like on the corner of what is it? I don't know. It's this big warehouse, and it's like right next to a parking garage or parking spot.
Oh, is that the place we're just at?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, hold on, and you see her like reach down. You can see her phone like going off, and she answers the call. Hello? Oh, hi. We were just talking about you. And she like looks at you. It's like, hold on. And she goes off in the other direction and outside.
I don't like that. I'll look back at the others. Are they still being talked to?
Yeah, I will say what was going on with Heather is going on while you were looking at this.
Okay.
So moving back over there.
As a Texas Ranger, which are a real fucking thing, in the Texas Department of Public Safety.
I don't think he's
I'm not talking about this because it's an actual thing. Not.
You know what else we call those? Border Patrol agents.
Or crime scene investigation. Or
Cops.
tactical operations.
Just call them detectives.
Yes.
Crime scene
It's a very
investigator.
specific thing.
Detectives.
And you know what everybody around Texas will call them? Cops.
Yeah, probably. But I would introduce myself as a Texas Ranger because that's what I am. Being.
A cop.
That's what I'm. But I wouldn't say I'm a cop because that's not what I would be. Like SWAT doesn't walk up and be like, "Hey, I'm a cop." No, they would say, "Oh, that's SWAT."
SWAT is a cop.
No, but they say what they are.
No. There's a. We can find it later. Anyway. What are you saying to Heather?
Dear.
I don't know at this point because apparently I'm not real. So
You are. To Heather. What are you saying to Heather?
I
Is the
literally have no idea at this
paperwork
point.
all
I'll be
done,
gaslit them,
dear?
You know, not great.
That's what you get for gaslighting Lethal Company, you bitch.
Yeah,
Anyway.
but that was a clear joke. This is you just being, wrong.
You're telling the American that she's wrong.
Yeah.
Not even the American.
The DM.
Yeah, but you're like history major, but you're wrong. Like it's the thing.
Kurt, look, you're not an American. You're not a history
So?
major.
The American part.
Facts are facts.
Texas Ranger. With the big iron on your hip. What are you telling Ted?
I don't know at this point. I'm not the only person here.
Because you said detective.
Yeah.
And she said...
Why'd you start it off by saying, like, as the Texas Ranger? Like you're about to say something.
Yeah, no, it's just, yeah.
Alright. So, Jerry, I can tell off your face. It seems you might have a problem. We could help you.
With you being a Texas Ranger and all...
I'm a cop, dear.
Not you. She turns to you, Dean. With you being a Texas Ranger, I guess. And she looks over to this area where there is still a person. You see as as they have turned their attention over to this board, and you see them like messing with something. But Heather recalls your attention back.
Yeah, I'll get closer because they clearly
Yeah.
trying to hide something.
She goes, well, I don't know. My sister, she's over at the news site, and I don't.
Blue site?
So, this place is owned by Jeremiah Cruz. Yeah, he's been around the local place for a while. He's we're in a cult, okay? And like I realize it, but my sister doesn't, and it's really bugging me. And
What kind of cult?
like it used to just be like a religious thing, and then Jeremiah started acting all weird, and he wouldn't tell us why. And now there's the new guy. And you see her struggle with the name real quick. Damn it! It always happens when I try to remember his name. Anyway, this new guy just came up, and like Jeremiah just let him take over. None of us have ever seen this guy before, and he's
Well, what are the
weird.
beliefs?
I don't know. It changes so much, and if my sister was here, she'd be able to tell you more. But
Do you remember what they were originally when you first joined?
yeah, it was like a alternate religion thing, and it was just about like, like, not a different God, and
Do you remember what kind of
it was
god it
kind
was?
of Satanist in nature, but
Well, like Satan, or
yeah, like Satan, like the Bible, like the devil from the Bible.
oh, so the same religion, got it, but just
It's me, the
other
devil
side,
from
got
the
it.
Bible.
Yeah, but there's no God, because God. Anyway,
You can't have the devil without God, so that doesn't.
well, I might have gotten it too. But anyway, that's aside the point. Is now it's like the guy keeps talking about something else being out there, and that there are actually like hundreds of these gods, and they all just toy with us, and he's going to try to fix it. And he's just been acting really weird, and it's starting to scare me.
Do you ever have any odd sensations, feelings, smells around this person?
Arquette, where are you going?
He's coming to push Ryan.
Is
Push him over.
that offer for a smoke still up?
Yeah, which one? Regular or joint?
You know which one.
Hands him a joint.
She goes, I don't know, because ever since the guys took over, they've been talking about a new location, and they moved some of us over here, but most of the staff got moved over to the new place.
Okay.
So, I don't know,
Can you describe the feeling that you are when you're near him?
just feels wrong.
Okay. Any strange smells?
I don't know.
Do they seem adverse to anything?
I don't know. He took down some of the crosses, even the upside down one. He had others take it out, and he had us cover some of the old machinery. I remember that.
What kind of machinery was it?
Like the gears they had in there. There was also the because it was for the old industry. It was like the compactor or something. It was something about the base of it. I don't remember. It was all rusted and shit, so we had to get rid of it anyway. It was a health hazard.
Do you think it was made of iron?
Probably. It's what rust.
Okay, that might be useful.
Ryan and Carcat, I need you to make me a sharp roll.
Okay.
To make sure we don't get absolutely obliterated.
I mean, fuck, if you want to roll it with...
one.
If you wanted to give me... Yeah, but roll it with a -1. That's great. I like that.
I got a mixed success.
Now, yeah, we'll just count this. Fuck with it, because I don't want to give you guys 2 failures. I think that would be critically unfair.
Which one we going? Should I still mark experience?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm counting Carcats as a mixed success. You failed.
Yeah, you still fail.
That's fair enough.
Wow.
I'm okay with
Carcat,
failing.
you
The high
over
hasn't hit him
there.
yet.
You are enjoying your smoke. Because after all, it doesn't say no smoking in the building, so it's fine.
Yeah.
However, you catch very last minute. You see a hand, clawed, and it looks like attached to a suit, slam right next to your head onto the sigil. And if you'd like, I can send you a hand picture.
It just lights up this giant. Sucks it up, blows it out, and there's just suddenly.
Yeah, there's just a
Is there a fairy in this building?
What?
Huh.
Why is that hand look humanoid, but it's got claws?
Because I said it was clawed.
Oh, that's mine. Sorry. No.
Doubtfire, sorry.
Part of your costume.
Yeah, this is
Mrs.
Doubtfire's turn into like an eldritch being at this point.
They just have like clawed gloves that they just put on.
Miss Doubtfire wanted to join in on the weed smoking.
Yeah.
Yeah. How dare you keep the weed from Mrs. Doubtfire?
I offered earlier in the car ride.
Because you are the one who noticed, you then see this hand retract back into the snake, and where a 2-headed snake had been is now only one.
Didn't that snake have 2 heads just a second ago?
Huh? Looks. What the?
You do remember there being a 2-headed snake?
That is unsettling. Should we tell the others? Are the others still talking? Looks over.
Yeah, they're talking to
Also
Heather.
looks over, they're still talking. Also, I kind of like saw a hand come out of it.
Oh.
And I had claws. And I know for a fact that weed does not make you see things.
I mean, unless you hallucinate, but we should probably not stand near it and go get the others.
Yeah.
Ryan, I will say, looking back over at the sigil, it is no longer glowing.
That's not a good sign. I think it got activated, probably.
If activated, you could try and see what the activation was. Potentially.
Our sight boy did not catch it. So what would you, Carcat and Ryan, what would you like to do?
Like before coming over here, or like now that we're over here?
Oh, you went over. I'm sorry, I was playing with the cat.
Oh. I mean, I could probably investigate again. Actually, it's like who that is. If that'd be okay.
I'm gonna say your hunch is correct.
We got activated.
Yeah.
But could they try and figure out what the activation did?
I have a feeling you're about to find out.
It's a good thing we moved away.
Pretty good to know before.
Yeah, but the sharp roll wasn't good enough for that, bud.
I didn't want to use luck.
Cow.
I like the fun of things happening.
Come here,
I
cat.
will only use luck when I need to because I'm scared of repercussions.
I'm scared.
Repercussions equal fun.
Yeah, so now you guys are over there. How would you like to inform them that You saw shit.
We saw shit.
Carcat just
Screw it.
nonchalantly, it's like, hey, we saw something.
We saw something.
Or you saw something, sorry.
Would you like to say more?
Looks over at the woman.
She's cool.
Did you guys see that thingy over there of the two-headed snake?
Yeah, that was quite strange.
What do you mean two-headed?
It's only got one head now, and a hand came out of it.
She frowns at you, and she goes, "It's always had one head. Did the concussion really get to you that fast?"
There were two when we came in.
It had two.
Two?
I saw that before I even noticed the rules.
By the way, I don't think we should stay here. I think it might. I did a little thing. I think I got activated. I don't know. Just a hunch.
Do you know what it would do?
No.
You guys in this corner, I will say Ryan and Carcat, you feel it first, as it's kind of like emanating outwards. And at first you think, it's the weed. But no, you feel extremely drowsy.
Ryan's
Even
done
more so than weed.
Ryan's done enough weed
Oh,
before. It's like, I'm tired.
And it is slowly creeping over to you, Mrs. Doubtfire.
I'm taking a nap here. Mrs. Doubtfire is finally getting the secondhand high. It's finally hitting.
Oh dear.
And Dean, eventually it does make its way over to you. It is not taken full effect, I will say. But you do start to feel sleepy. Miss Doubtfire beeping the horns.
Doubtfire pulls out a gas mask. That shit.
No.
Just pull the gas mask out.
A medical mask, not a gas mask.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll probably
I'm
first try
taking
slapping
that.
myself to keep myself awake.
I'm taking
Canister and
here.
all of fresh air.
No. You can have a blue surgical mask.
Do I have like a box of them? I can hand.
I will say
Joke's
your
on
box
you.
is like
I've stayed awake for
half
3
empty.
days straight, and I finally got a good night's rest last night, so I'm not falling asleep anytime soon.
I'm about to say, joke's on you. I've been up for 3 days as he freaking collapses.
I will
Kinda.
hand everyone a mask. Put mine on.
I will say you only have enough for 4.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect, that's all we need.
Heather?
Well, I have to get to that one.
Bye, Heather.
They admit to being part of the cult.
Sorry, Heather.
Yeah, but she's help. Well, I don't know that. I'd rather.
Mrs. Doubtfire will give one to Heather.
I was about to say, I'd rather her have.
And
If there's only enough. I'm about to say, if there's only enough for
everyone else.
us. If there's only enough for us, I'd rather have her have it.
I'll make sure everyone else has one first before, and then Mrs. Doubtfire look in her box to give herself one, but she realizes she doesn't have one.
Yeah. I did slapping myself do anything?
No.
Okay, well,
God,
if
that
Miss-
does not put the mask on, he just gives it back to her, like, no, I don't need this.
Here, it's for your safety.
Yeah, but you're an older woman. I feel
Like, hangs it.
I'm an immortal being.
What?
No.
Already getting to her.
He, like, hangs it off the brooch of her shirt. Like, takes a step back, like,
See,
on
I'm
that-
fine.
well, now you're gonna have to take it.
I have the constitution of a healthy elephant, dear. This is yours.
Okay, gonna mark number 2 on the clock.
Would the artifact do anything for me? For this?
The artifact. Couldn't, if I checked it right.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I'm just checking.
It shouldn't, because it's physical, not what I'm about to do.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on, I'm double checking for you. Yeah. It is strictly damage.
Good.
Not the move I'm using right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is a number 2 on the clock, gentlemen. What would you
Yippee!
like to do? As this feeling of drowsy comes over you.
Which we tried to get out of here.
Are these guys still fucking with the thing?
No. As you turn, the guy who was right here now has his arms outstretched and is just looking up.
Can I see what he was fucking with?
You see, as you come over to him, he does not even react to you.
Okay.
As you approach, even waving your hand is nothing. There is a small pentagram etched into the wall, and you can see that on his finger there is a prick, and the blood had traced it.
Okay. Could I shoot the pentagram to disrupt it?
You can. It doesn't do anything.
Does it not erase any of the mark at all?
No. Well, it's in blood.
Yeah.
If anything, it just displaces the blood. No, it does not do anything. It seems inactive.
Okay.
It seems like this was not the cause of this feeling that has come over you guys.
Okay. Well, if that's the origin.
Yeah, I still think we should get out of here.
Yeah, I think we should probably at least back away as much as we can.
Yeah, Dean, I will say that you on this side, it feels like there's less over here. It seems to be originating from the sigil over here.
Oh, here, dearies.
Right, everyone get away from the snake.
Come this way. Come.
Less the snake and more of the spray painted over sigil.
Yeah.
Symbol.
Car
Grabbing
catcher,
car
little
cat,
devil, this way.
Grabbing
I'm
car cat,
coming,
dragging
I'm
him.
coming.
Let's go.
This way. Come.
Remind me to use my new dice next time we play Gabe's game, since Ren doesn't allow actual dice.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
you'll
I'll
get to use
probably
it
shout
tomorrow,
to
then.
anyone who isn't raising their hands in the air to run the same direction as well.
Like gas leak?
Yeah.
Gas leak! Fire!
Yeah. The few folks, you can see some are teetering. Some are helping each other out. They are climbing up onto the sides over here. You do see that most people are trying to help get the sicker ones out of the pit. You see that at least from up here, it looks like it is more effective down here.
Okay. Then I would probably try and help anyone out.
Yeah.
Enough as well.
Gentlemen, is this a good final decision for this next mark on the clock?
To be out of the thing?
To help the pedestrians get out of the where it's worse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I will mark that as number 3. Also, I know, Umbry, I think I briefly started using clocks while you were there. Has anybody ever seen the clock thing before?
No.
Okay. So this was a thing with Blades of the Dark, and it is a timer without it being a timer. So it allows you guys to think and
instead
act.
of we having to think on a timer, it's each action cost time.
Yes.
Okay.
And if you guys want to do different things, that's okay too. It's not just one action per thing.
Yeah, it's like a turn basically.
Yeah, it's a turn.
It's
So
like
everyone do
escape
that thing.
games.
Yeah. Since most of you have not used a clock, I will say that there are 6 marks on this clock.
Okay.
So you are at 3. So you still have 3 more pips to go.
Okay.
I feel very sorry.
No,
I'll say
that's
it's
fine.
at 2 because I should have warned you guys about the clock, and I didn't realize that you guys have never used clocks. So sorry about that. So I'll just say it's 2.
But I'd be able to use.
Yeah, I feel like it's fine because like the comparison with 5 Eternal is kind of similar. So
I'd be able to use protect someone on these folks by telling them
yeah.
to.
How would you want to do it?
I would be like almost ushering them like this way to safety, dealers.
Yeah.
Because they're not. Hold on, let me look at protect someone.
Yeah, because I think this is like if someone's about to be stabbed, you're like, it's like physical harm protection. I think.
Hold on. Yeah, prevent harm. This isn't harm. This is a move from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Technically, a move from the location, but
But yeah, I think it's just as saying our action is to help them.
yeah. So, very nice of you to think, but I will say that you can do that. You are getting to people closer to this exit over here.
Okay, well that's what I'll do then. I'm just going to help in any way I can.
Yeah, that'll work.
Focus my attention to help them.
Yeah. Carcat, Ryan, and Dean, what would you guys like to do while Mrs. Doubtfire is hurriedly getting people out of the building?
Everybody's on the way.
Yeah, anyone out of the bowl as quick as anyone.
Yeah, with that last turn, you have gotten everybody out.
Okay, perfect.
They are at least all up on the raised area.
I think we should probably get to the door, just
Yeah.
in case this fight's too hard for us to handle and we need to make a quick escape.
Yeah. Can we get over? Like, are these all multiple exits, or is there just that one?
I will say this one is the most obvious. You have a feeling that somewhere this way is another exit. It's just that it's kind of like blocked off with like some of this like wall here. It's just
Okay,
this is what I.
So that one would be harder to get to, more or less.
Yeah, can I try and make it?
This one would be harder to get to.
Oh,
but it is where more people are heading because it's the obvious exit.
Can I make this easier for people to get to by moving something or something like that?
I want you to act under pressure for me.
Okay.
Would also love to run you guys through Blades in the Dark. Very good game.
I want to play again. I miss Ghost and her freaking ghost girlfriend.
Just yeah. So I'll say that we'll take your next pip. While Miss Doubtfire is doing that. Ryan and Carcat, what would you like to do?
I have no idea.
Would you just like to help Dean here?
I'm just helping out.
Okay.
Rain? I'm debating like read a bad situation or help out.
Read a bad situation will work for this turn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that might be really good.
You gotta roll sharp. Hang on. That'd be a bad situation. Boop. Yeah.
Very nice. Alright, with read the bad situation.
Hold 3.
Yeah, you gotta hold 3. Best way in, best way out, any dangerous, biggest threat, what is vulnerable to me, and what is the best way to protect the victims.
Well, we're already clearing that out, so I feel like that's best way out. Question mark, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess first off, any dangers we haven't noticed?
No. At most, this is it.
Okay.
This fog.
Meaning that fog's also the biggest threat currently.
Yes.
Should have brought my holy water.
I guess what's most vulnerable to me? Yeah, I don't know if that fits.
I will tell you this. You could trap or bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature, or trap a specific person, minion, or monster.
Oh yeah, that is a magic move, isn't it?
It is. There, you get one more.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess best way to protect the victims.
Yeah, get them out.
Yeah, okay. I just need to use that last one because, I mean, the other ones are pretty obvious.
We'll go to the same place, pretty much.
Okay. So that is turn 3. Dean, you are able to move this out of the way, kind of moving some of the like rentable stuff, even like a vending machine with help from Carcat. And you reveal like the way. While it was a clear way, it was not an obvious way to those perhaps over here and down here. I will say, Mrs. Doubtfire, I'm going to scoot you if that's all right.
Get scooch.
I'm gonna scoot you.
Get scooched.
Yeah, as you're down here, you can see right here people are struggling to open the door. They can't get it open.
Help them open that door.
Gabe?
Help them open that door.
Yeah, the people you've kind of ushered over here to the exit, they cannot get the door open.
I would help them.
Kick it open, Miss Doubtfire.
Go, Mrs. Doubtfire, act under pressure. And Dean, I will say that some of the folks in like this area have moved over and are trying to go to the fire exit, and you hear from down the way of the fire exit, it's stuck!
I head that way then. And I direct anyone to the exit I've already made.
Okay.
Is a luck possible? Can I use a luck?
Yes,
Yeah.
you may use a luck.
It would make it a 12.
I'd like to use a luck.
Okay, and because you're mundane, I think you find something related.
Yeah. Well, something unrelated.
Mrs. Doubtfire, as you are pushing, it just feels like this, like adrenaline boost, and you are able to push through this door, and you hear this, like, rubber band snap as you do so, and you are able to fall in a certain way that it keeps the door open, and a couple people are able to get out. As you push yourself up, you notice on the ground under your hand where you had fallen is a business card for Silver Palm, Fortunes, and Mystery.
Ooh. Pockets
And
that.
it has a address on it.
Pockets that. What was the rubber band snap?
As far as you can see, you can't tell what it is.
Ooh. Keeps that in mind.
Ryan and
Love
Carcat,
Esme.
are you going this way, or are you helping the people at the exit?
I will help the people at the exit because I'm such a good person.
Wrong one, Carcat.
Wrong one.
This
Helping
is the
people.
door, this is the exit.
I'm helping people.
Alright,
You
and
see,
Dean, you're heading that way? Ryan?
I feel like I should use either, what was it, bar or trap from the use magic?
You may.
Which one?
Well, there's no monster, right?
Either will
now.
work, it's fine. No big deal.
Okay.
We'll just count. Yeah.
Okay,
We'll just
then
count normal use magic, and we'll just toss it under one of those definitions.
whichever one.
Yeah.
One that works.
One that works.
Magic.
Fail, fail. Oh, my favorite.
fail.
No, this is my favorite because it's the one with the glitch.
Yeah, I love use magic when I'm not using my actual spells. Like, oh yes, the glitches are fun.
All right. What's your glitch?
They call me the glitch because I glitched them.
I'm torn between draws immediate unwelcome detention or problematic side effect. I kind of want to go side effect.
Problematic side effect?
Yeah, actually, let me roll a d4. So 1 and 2, or 1 and 3 is immediate unwelcome detention. 2 and 4 is problematic side effect. Oh, side effect.
That's cool.
You roll 2d4.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's still a 4 in the end.
Yeah. It's also still a 3, so it's fine. The first one we're counting.
Yeah. It's 3 in a row.
So Dean, you're heading this way.
Yeah, I'd be making sure that they can get out. So. Yeah.
All right. Would you like to roll act under pressure for me? Well, I do rain sing.
Yes.
Okay. So Ryan, I realize I've been calling you Rain, and I'm very sorry. Ryan.
It's a nickname. It's fine. It can be a nickname.
Can't miss.
You throw up your hands. I see you. You throw up your hands, and this kind of feeling of drowsiness, it almost stops in front of you. And you can suddenly think somewhat clearly again. And as you kind of stop and like slump down, you feel exhausted. And you hear that voice again. It's Venom, and how it's not Leaf, and it's definitely not yours. And you just hear, oh, now we can't have that now, can we? And you feel a hand on your shoulder move up to your neck before it just something digs into your neck. And as you turn, you smell sulfur, but you do not see what was there.
It was Dean.
It was Dean. But you hear Dean and Carcat, you hear this snap, same rubber band snap that Mrs. Doubtfire heard, as you are able to get the door open and keep it open between the two of you. Ryan, upon seeing the exit, you know it is time to go.
Go. Time to go.
Yeah. I will say, as Ryan walks past you, Carcat, and Dean, you notice 3 slashes across the back of his neck.
Are they bleeding?
It cut his hair.
It did not.
I'm joking.
Oh wait, because his hair goes. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
then I'll say yeah, bleeding, haircut.
That I would tell Carcat where a bandage would be in the car and tell them to take care of them because bleeding out's bad.
It's not like a lot of blood.
Yeah, but there's a chance I don't know. I'm trying to because I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay.
So I'm trying to deal with all these other people as well. So
Fair enough. Yeah, everybody has gotten out. You see some people are on the phone. You assume that they're calling 911. I will say, Riot, as you walk out, you do not see Blair.
I'm getting that thanks.
I hope.
She's
Mrs.
gone.
Doubtfire, you get up and you reconvene with everybody.
I feel like the second they get out, once they get outside, Ryan just like rubs the back of his neck from where the thing happens. Like, what the?
Yeah, there's a little bit of blood.
Did they take any harm at all?
No.
Okay.
It's not that deep. Also, Carcat, you are healed from your tumble.
Yay!
I will also say, Ryan?
Yeah?
You have a feeling that you're not going to be able to perform magic as effectively. So whenever you cast magic, and this includes Hex, you're going to take -1 ongoing.
Okay. So I'll just roll normal then for when I do
Yeah.
magic since I have the +1 from the premonition. Okay.
All right, gentlemen, you have saved the people in the building.
Okay.
It is 4 o'clock. Does anybody have to be anywhere?
Not for another hour.
Yeah, me and Kurt are good for like another hour. But yeah, I'm good to keep
Okay.
going.
My
Gentlemen?
back aches.
Then would we like to pause it and save this for another time?
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Shrug.
Or would we want to continue?
Could we pause
We can
and
pause.
finish
Oh, just
later?
Okay.
Like later
Mrs.
today
Doubtfire,
or
do you
at a later date?
another day?
Okay.
Mrs. Doubtfire, do you share your discovery with the group, or are you just going to hold on to it?
I share my discovery.
Yeah. So everybody, you are introduced to the Silver Palm Fortunes and Curios. You see its address.
Would I know of that place?
Roll just 2 flat d6 for me.
Okay.
Help is on the way, dear.
Help is on the way.
No, is the answer.
No is the answer? Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, no, never heard of this place.
I love the way she vaults over the fucking
Yeah, it's so good. That's 100% what you just did.
Yeah.
On the way.
This old as fuck woman just
running like a fucking footballer. Just like they're about to like tackle someone.
It's the best. I love it so much. She's so good. I legit I cannot see Robin Williams and Mrs. Doubtfire as the same person. They're just two different characters.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Well, one is a person and one is a character. That's the trick.
Yep.
So yeah, did we
Have fun? Yes.
Okay,
We
good.
did.
No, I'm getting the end of my story. Shit.
I'm
Where
going to
is
go
it?
ahead and stop stream in this case.
Not phenomenon.